Hello everyone, Kathy Kelly here at Barclays Center with the COO of WWE and the man behind NXT, Triple H. Such an incredible show.
Yeah, wow.
I mean,
right?
That's an understatement.
Yeah, wow. Top to bottom, coming off of last year here at Barclays, lighting up Brooklyn, in my opinion, changing the entire industry, to come back here today and deliver this at the level they did again tonight. NXT is just on fire and just continues to get bigger and bigger, and my hat's off to everybody here because it was phenomenal.
I mean, selling out Barclays Center 2 years in a row for NXT Takeover Brooklyn. It was just March of 2015, the first time NXT ever went on the road outside of Florida for the Arnold Classic. And now, it was just announced, major announcement, September 5th, tickets go on sale for NXT in New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah.
The fact that NXT has this global presence, what does that mean for you?
Well, it's unbelievable. The growth of NXT has just been off the charts. From Florida, going outside, hitting the rest of the U.S., and then going to England again, hitting the other side of England, coming back now, going to Australia, Japan. It's just the growth continues. We just continue to get more and more and more places asking for us to come. At this point right now, the opportunities are so great. It's a matter of picking the ones we can actually do. There's just so much in front of us, and the global expansion has been awesome. The WWE Network is everywhere, which means we can go everywhere. And when you deliver like the NXT stars delivered tonight, the kind of show you saw tonight, I don't think there's a place that we can go on the planet that we won't sell out.
Yeah. I mean, two NXT stars who delivered last year, Sasha and Bayley, and the women's division has just skyrocketed with the Women's Revolution now turning into the Evolution. We saw Asuka versus Bayley tonight, Asuka retaining the women's championship for NXT. So what does the future hold for Bayley then?
Well, I guess we will see, but Bayley at this point has become synonymous with Brooklyn, and that she's going to be the honorary mayor or something like that. Win, lose, or draw, Bayley lights a crowd on fire like nobody else, and that's what she did here tonight. Even on the losing end of this battle with Asuka, you saw when she was walking out of that arena, standing ovation, and people just going crazy for her. Brooklyn is her place. It's her city, and she should be proud of that. And what do you say about Asuka? I mean, she's just, not to take anything away from Bayley, but Asuka is on a different level right now, and I don't see anybody touching her in NXT in the women's division for a long time right now, unless somebody surprises me. But just so dominant. She is on fire and just brings a different intensity like nobody else to the ring. She's awesome.
Yeah. Two other NXT superstars who tore the roof off of Barclays tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe. Shinsuke Nakamura becoming the new NXT champion. So what does that mean for NXT now having two international superstars being the face of the brand?
Well, it just shows you the global diversification of what NXT is and what WWE is. It speaks of the brand. Everybody wants to be in NXT. Everybody wants to be in NXT to compete against the best, to put on shows like we did here tonight in Brooklyn, to be able to tour the world. This is the place to be. To my opinion, hottest brand going right now.
I mean, it's one of my favorite to watch, and I feel like NXT is the place to be, but we've seen a huge shift, massive growth and changes in the past couple of months with several superstars from NXT going to Raw and going to SmackDown, from Finn Balor to Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, American Alpha. I guess I have to ask, what does that mean for NXT, and what does this mean as far as the growth, the changes?
Well, it is a huge shift. You look at this card from Brooklyn last year, and you put it against today. That card from last year in Brooklyn is the main roster today. From Kevin Owens to just everybody. I mean, across the board. But that's, to me, part of what's special about NXT. We will continue to deliver the future. Tomorrow at SummerSlam, you're going to see the future. You're going to see the first ever NXT champion in Seth Rollins face the longest reigning NXT champion in Finn Balor. And I can't wait. You know, to me, that's the excitement level. Anything that you saw in NXT, you're going to see now with the volume turned up even more tomorrow at SummerSlam. Sasha Banks, Charlotte they're going to light New York on fire. I can't wait. You know, and it's for me, there's a double passion to it because I watched all these talent come through NXT. I watched them help to create what NXT is and to make it the global sensation that it is, put it on the map, and now doing what they do on that next level. To me, it's I couldn't be more proud of all of them. But when you look at that and then you look at what NXT did here tonight, completely different crew of people, but you saw Samoa Joe, Nakamura, Asuka, Bayley, Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien, it goes on and on. Austin Aries. It's just the talent pool here is as deep as it's ever been, and will continue to be that because we're going to continue to create the future, and that future always evolves. So to me, that's the secret of what NXT is. We're always going to deliver something new, fresh, and exciting, and show you what the future is going to be.
Yeah, well, like you said, there was not one dull moment this evening, just delivered from top to bottom.
I want to mention, too, what about Nakamura's entrance?
That was so good.
Lee England Jr. just, knocks it out of the park. Just crazy. Now, and who would have predicted a violin player at a WWE event just lighting the place up.
With 15,000 people singing along.
Yeah, just amazing. And Nakamura, just one of those once-in-a-lifetime athletes that can come in and captivate the world. And he's doing it here at NXT. And he's the new NXT champion. And for us, that means the future is bright indeed.
Yeah. Excited to see what the future holds for NXT. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we will see you again next time.